Hi guys, welcome back to Run to the Movies. I'm Toy.
I'm Abby, and this is Boo.
Yup, and today we are here to interview Abby in this wonderful podcast.
Run to the Movies podcast edition.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've interviewed Max, asked him a lot of funny questions. Tori, I asked her some interesting ones too, so I can't wait to do this one because I picked some wild ones for her. I was literally just going through them going, I don't know what she's going to ask first.
You're asking them all.
Dude,
you guys are going to learn so much. Actually, I have no idea what these questions are, but I think we're all going to learn stuff about me today and just about the world at large, hopefully.
Yes. And I also want to see how you would even respond in these ones.
Okay, go ahead. Let's get into it.
So let's get into it. First off, question I would like to ask you is, who is your favorite comedian?
Ooh, that's such a good and hard question because I have different favorite ones for different things. But
who would you save if they were all your favorites were on an island and you had to save one?
The thing is, I think that I could fit me, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Amy Poehler, and Tina Fey all on a boat together because we're all pretty tiny people. So I could save everybody, and I think that the rest of the world would still have comedy. Everyone else would probably die, but we'd be fine. That's my answer. We could be small. I know it.
All right, I'll take that little.
So, but the answers are Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Amy Poehler, and Tina Fey.
If you had 1 hour to prepare for a stand-up comedy bit, could you do it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It just comes, right?
Sometimes I don't prepare at all. I just go up on stage and just talk.
Really?
Yeah.
And just let it happen?
Yeah. Sometimes it's the best ones. God. Yeah.
So you just mostly improvise? That's, like, terrifying for me.
Yeah, and it is sometimes. I don't know. I'm not usually terrified. It's usually, like, the funniest stuff happens then because people are just, like, it's usually when I'm talking to somebody, like, in the crowd, doing crowd work, and people are just interesting, say stupid shit.
Nice.
And then they say stupid shit, and I repeat it out loud into a microphone, and I get credit for it. So,
Okay. This is what I wanted to ask everybody on the channel. Do you have a secret talent, and is it something you could show us right now?
Oh, yeah. I have many secret talents. They're not talents I can unfortunately really make money on, capitalize on, but I'm really good at getting into, like, concerts and, like, finding places and, like, hidden doors. So no, I can't do it right now because we are not at a concert, unfortunately, but I'm really good at just, like, figuring out what IDs mean which things and who to talk to get like to be able to ascertain what I'm an enhanced concert experience.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm very successful at it.
Very fun. I'm gonna have to come with you to the next one.
I'm very truthfully, not trustfully, truthfully,
truthfully, but not trustfully.
Yeah,
that's your t-shirt.
Yeah, truthfully, but not trustfully. That's so TM.
Oh my god. Okay, what is one thing you'll never do again? Like a one and done. I tried it, not again.
This is good. That's a really good question. There's a lot of things that I've said, I'm only going to do this once, and I've done it more than once. So I'm really trying to pick something.
Oh, this is fun. I like the meditation. You're like, wait, I'm going to find you.
Yeah, because we're getting closer. We're making it appropriate. Always park your car. Don't keep it in neutral for any activity. And that can cause problems. And if you're lucky enough for it not to cause problems for you, just spread the message that make sure your car's in park. Period.
Is that your answer for that?
That's my answer.
I thought it was something that you would have experienced like on your own.
Oh no, I did experience it, but that's why I'm summing it up into a call to action. The car was not in park, and I think that would have been a much better idea if it was. So
yeah, I think so too.
It's a fantastic story and also a fantastic lesson to pass on to other people. Yeah.
So what you would never do again is never not check to see if it's in park.
Yeah, prior to engaging in anything that might maybe shake the car up a bit. Yeah. Oh no, it didn't end up terrible for me, but it could have. So I just like really am grateful that it didn't, and I just never really thought of it. It's not something I thought about before, and I don't think many people do. So I like to, I'm just using this moment as a public service announcement. That was a once and done thing. I always check that now.
Who is the best or worst celebrity you've ever met?
I would say the best is Robin Roberts, hands down. She was so freaking nice, and she like has gone out of her way like so many times. Like she's just as awesome. I love her. The worst, I think like I didn't meet her like directly, but I did have an interaction with her, Katy Perry, and I just didn't enjoy her presence at all. So she would probably be the worst and the best. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
But no, she's so great. Her dog is cute. I respect the grind and I respect her. I just like my interaction with her wasn't super pleasant. These are good, Toy. These are good questions. Honestly, you should be an interviewer.
They're gonna get better. Just they're about to right now.
Oh my god! Yay!
We'll start it off like this though. How would you describe that you do movie reactions to an alien?
Oh, to an alien. Okay.
You could show us too if you like.
I know. I'm really thinking. Me and Bill are. These are really good questions. I'm gonna like need you to send this to me, and I'm gonna have to like rethink about this because like these are really good questions actually. How would I describe to an alien that I do movie reaction? Like, have you seen E.T.?
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, either yes or no, or they just look at me, and I'd be like, well, if you like that, you should follow our YouTube channel, Run to the Movies. We watch movies with you. And if you want to subscribe to our Patreon, you can do that. If you want to request a reactor, there's a link in the description below for you to request a reactor. And the alien will go, okay, like, subscribe, like, slay bitch. And I said, thank you. That's how it would go, I think. That whole interaction. Like, they beam down, wah, 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 wah.
Well,
like,
what if it was a non-hostile alien from the Alien movie? It was just like chilling there looking at you. Like, what if it was one of those? Let's switch it up a little bit.
Okay, so like one of those guys. I would just be like, I don't even think I'd bring up the YouTube channel. I have so many more questions and other things I want to tell them. Like, what happened to you? Like, are you sure you can't hurt me? Like, are you okay? Like, did you fall? Like, did someone were you born like this? Like, I would have so many questions for them. This would be an interview for the alien, and all the alien would do is.
Okay.
That would actually be super sad, though. Imagine like an alien that like couldn't alien.
Oh,
it's actually like so sad to think of. It's just like a little floppy jellyfish. Aww. A lame alien.
Aw. So, if possible, would you rather live underwater or in space?
Okay, it wouldn't be underwater. That's for damn sure. So I guess it would be in space. Preferably, like, I love space. I love it so much. I don't necessarily want to go myself unless, like, it's commercialized by the time that I'm, like, an adult. But it's not, like, a dream of mine to, like, you know, go to Mars. That's never been I'd never really considered it in the cards for me. So I just like to look from afar and be like, oh, I love that. Far, far away. The ocean scares me, though. It's so dark.
Space, no one can hear you scream.
But in the ocean, no one can hear you scream either.
They might be able to. What is a bubble? Like,
well, the Titanic, did they hear them?
I mean, nobody was there.
Well, that's like a tree in the forest. Like, if a tree falls in the forest, do you actually hear it? When the Titanic sinks in the middle of the ocean, do you hear the screams?
Oh my gosh.
That's so morbid. Sorry.
Do you think the sea is salty because the shore never waves back?
Yeah, 100%. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I would go up there with one of the best jokes I ever heard. Like, there we go.
What is the funniest way you can think of to answer the question, how's it going?
I was thinking direct eye contact, like stare them down.
Oh my god.
How do you think it's going?
Oh my god.
And then just see what happens, because like that's just silly goofy, because like anything could happen. They could like punch you in the face, or they could be like, oh my god, are you okay? Be like, just kidding. So it's super funny for me.
Which species would be the rudest if all animals could talk?
Oh. These are so good, Toy. Rudest. I really think poodles.
Poodles?
Yeah, I really think those be bitches. I really think they do. I really think they have attitudes, because I had a Yorkie poo, and I love her so much. She was great, but she really had an attitude, and every poodle I have ever met really has an attitude. And I'm not sure if they'd be like, I think they'd be creatively rude. Like, they would be, like, mean girl rude. Like, they don't, like, the roast jokes would be like, oh, like, yo, mom is so fat. It would be like, no, like, people, like, remove you from the group message when you're not. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it's something that cuts deep. So, I feel like that would be a poodle.
Did you ever see the movie Oliver and Company?
Yes, with the poodle. I mean, okay, and the poodle in Clifford, Cleo, she's kind of sassy. And poodle, honestly, the poodle in, not Beverly Hills Chihuahua, I don't think there's a poodle in that one, but Hotel for Dogs, sassy. Every poodle is sassy. Telling you right now.
Do you consider cereal to be a soup?
No, because I eat it dry.
What?
I eat cereal dry.
Oh.
So it's not a soup.
You do?
I don't ever eat it with milk. Ever.
Oh.
I only eat it out, like, straight.
Do you put it in, like, a cup and just, like, eat it like that?
Like, no, I usually just eat it right out of the box. I love Lucky Charms. They're my favorite cereal. I love Chex, Cinnamon Chex. Huge fan of them. But I love cereal, but I'll just snack on it or eat it. Like,
wow.
But I just will eat it dry. I've never been one to,
put milk in it?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's gross. It gets mushy.
That's
like, why would I want to eat mushy? I don't want to have it mushy.
See, I love when all these questions turn out to be like, they're meant to be funny, but then it's like you find out things about
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's true. These are good. These are good get to know you.
Oh
These are like
God.
great. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Huh.
I'm also terrified of fruit. Like, that's like,
All fruit?
I like lemons. I like apples occasionally. Sometimes maybe. I like watermelon sometimes. I like lemons all the time, though. Avocados all the time. Cucumbers, because they're fruit, technically. All the time. Everything else, traditional fruits, though, like berries and shit, no. Don't be near me with that. I don't like them. They're scary, and I don't want anything to do with them. And juice, too. Don't want anything to do with juice. Like, it's a strong position. Like, it's not even a preference. It's just I'm very, very firm on my fruit hatred.
Oh my gosh.
But I love vegetables.
If you had to eat a crayon, which color would you choose?
Oh my god. Easily an iridescent one, because that one would look so cool when I pooped it out.
Oh my god. See, I was thinking like that one color that looks like it's a mix between like pink and a light blue, so it's like this light lavenderish purpley color, like
for the taste wise, or for just like what is the purpose of eating it?
Because like it have flavor, right? Like if you would imagine what it would taste
like. Okay. I thought it was just like which one would I eat. Like I was like, well, I probably wouldn't eat one if I'm gonna eat. No, I'd probably eat more than one. Is what I was gonna say. Because like if I'm going to eat one, like I'd eat a few. Like test it out. Like, but I'm not. I've definitely been a crayon before. It's definitely been in the cards for me.
I think I did too. I just don't remember.
It's like wax. It doesn't taste like much. Like a birthday candle kind of situation. Oh. It's like very similar to what from like a fresh crayon. If you get like a crusty old one, that's a different story. But fresh crayons taste very much like birthday candles. If a color had to be a flavor, though, I would probably want to have a light blue, like kind of like the blue on the back of your, it's like this, the light shades over here.
Yeah, I was thinking like looking at the ice on the cameras, like the pink that's in there and the blue, like if you just like
a cotton candy.
Yeah, like a color.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go right for that one.
Cotton candy.
But let's talk about eating something else.
Okay.
If you could make the ultimate sandwich, what would be on it?
Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Gluten-free. Hoagie bread. On a hoagie. Slice that down the middle. Toast that. While it's toasting, you go and grab bacon, turkey, lunch meat turkey, lettuce, a little bit of mayo. Slap all that on there. Pop everything on the new toasted bun that came out with no cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of oregano, and potato chips.
Oh my goodness.
Lay's, the yellow bag. And that right there is just the best. The best lunch in the whole world.
All right, everybody go try that.
TM.
I'm going to try that too.
And you get a Tito's and Diet Coke. That's the Abby's too. That's that. I also, that's what I would do, making a sandwich though.
Nice. That does sound good.
It's like a turkey club kind of without tomatoes because, again, fruit. What would your sandwich be?
Oh my god, I have no idea. I'm terrible. I have to look at everything. I'm the one that I'll go to a Wawa.
Yeah.
But I do like the toasted bread thing, and I do put salt and pepper on my sandwiches. But if I sit there and look at the options, I'd have to.
Do you get the same thing every time you go, or do you change your order when you go?
Sometimes I add avocado.
Okay, so what about Chipotle? If you go to Chipotle, are you getting the same thing every single time?
I've never been to a Chipotle.
Oh my god, stop. Wait, that's so exciting.
I've never had Chipotle.
Oh my god, we are going to do it and we're vlogging it for the channel. Wait, Joy, actually, maybe after this, because I'm going to be hungry and I might make you get it.
I heard it's bad for you. Isn't that the place
not.
that people say that when you have Chipotle, you poop a lot? Isn't that Chipotle?
I mean, probably. You're probably going to shit if you eat Chipotle. It's beans and rice.
Oh, it is?
It's like Mexican food. It's just you're probably, because beans make you poop. So that would probably.
See, I thought it would have been a Mexican place because people make that joke all the time, about tacos and stuff.
Yeah, no, it does. It can make you poop, but it's not bad for you. I mean, everybody poops, guys, right? Tell Toy in the comments below. Everybody poops. Chipotle shits are worth it.
Okay, all right. Is there Chipotle nearby?
Yeah, it's actually right down the road, and I think we're gonna go after. So. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
We'll get all of this too. Which SpongeBob character would you choose to live with, and why?
Oh, I have a very strong opinion on this. None. I hate SpongeBob.
Oh,
I hate SpongeBob. I think I'm a better person for it. Honestly, my mom didn't let me watch it when I was a kid, and I have always just thought it was the most nails on a chalkboard.
Oh no!
So none, and I really do. A lot of people have that reaction. Apparently, I give SpongeBob kid energy. Thank you. That's awesome.
You do.
Thank you. Thank you. I just.
Excited about
I know.
Oh, my heart.
And I really have if you picked something else, I could tell you maybe a character, but I didn't like animations growing up.
Oh my.
Really? I watched, the kid ones, but then, once I was
Which
old
ones
enough...
did you watch?
I watched, Fairly Odd Parents. I watched, I liked more, Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven. I watched more of, the Alive shows. You know what I'm saying? I watched Phineas and Ferb. I did like Phineas and Ferb. They're coming back with that one, too.
All right, who would you live with in Phineas and Ferb?
Absolutely Perry the Platypus. 200%. And if you watch the show, you get that reference. She doesn't get it, but
no, I've seen the show.
Oh, yeah, you do? So you do? Okay. I love that show.
The fact that all you have to do is take that hat off.
Do it. Oh my god, I would not live with Candace. She'd be the last person I'd live with.
I always liked Baljeet.
I know, me too. He's a sweetheart. I was just thinking on him. I'm Baljeet. I feel like Baljeet would keep things in order for me. On it, he might be what I need, in my life a little bit. So maybe Perry can come over for a visit, but Baljeet and I think we're gonna be roomies. And Isabella pops over. That's so cute. Jeremy. Oh my god, I love him. So cute. Love him. And yes, we're gonna do it all.
All right. Well, if you could be best friends with a character of any animated show that you watched, which one would you choose?
Best friends? Ooh.
Yeah.
My first thought is Zootopia, because it's one of my favorite movies, but I don't think that I would really want to be friends. I just, love that movie. I just want to walk you guys through what's happening up here. Because these are deep, hard-hitting questions that the people want to know. I think that best friends. Oh man. Probably is it has to be kids animation movie? Or could it be adult animation?
Adult. Any animation.
Okay, like the little guy from Midnight Gospel, that cartoon on Netflix that Duncan Trussell wrote, and like it's about his podcast. It's so trippy and fun. I want that guy.
Oh,
I want him to be his friend because he goes on so many fun adventures.
What are the crazy adventures you want to try in your life?
That's a great question. I'm down for any adventure, always and forever. I love an adventure. I really want to explore secret passageways in a building. Like, I want to go find, like, happen upon, like, a building that has, like, secret passageways in it, and then explore. Like, that has to happen in my lifetime. I have met Miko the raccoon, but I'd love to meet other raccoons. That's another adventure. Maybe go to that raccoon island in Fort Lauderdale is a big goal of mine. Not even a goal. It's going to happen soon. Like, it's inevitable. It's like my birthright. Like, it's me going to, like, it's going to happen. Like, I need to take my travels there. I don't know. I just, like, love to just do, like, kind of, like, random, crazy off the whim, off the cusp things. And I've had the best times and, like, the most crazy experiences, like, crazy positive experiences by just, like, being, like, I go places alone and I just do my own thing and I meet people and I just, like, talk, and that's just, it always is an adventure every time. And I love it. It's so fun. Every day's an adventure if you are overly social and have very, very low standards for your standard of living.
If you could use magic to do any one task for the rest of your life, what would it be? And bonus question here, what would you name the spell?
Ooh, fantastic question. I am so glad you asked. Okay, so is this a task or is this a, like, teleportation, or is this like it does laundry for me forever? Like
any task that you do in life, and then like so that you never have to do it again, it'll do it for you.
Okay.
Like if it was a task of, like, doing chores, it would, if you could do that, or
I'd have something just schedule my entire. I just have a personal assistant, a magical personal assistant that would, like, sort out
like
what's
important,
just like
for you.
Well, just like to organize what's the most important and, like, who I need to get back to, and, like, because I get so much comes into my phone, I have such a hard time, like, getting through and, like, getting back to people and stuff. And I wish that if I had, like, someone to, like, put a screen in front of me, or, like, I could have, like, the spell that has, like, my list of, like, priorities and the most, in the order, so I could, like, check it off. That would be the best thing. And yeah, so basically I feel like there's definitely an app for that. Like, I don't think I need a spell. I just think I need to, like, actually just download an app in the App Store. But I'd like to have a spell for it. And I would say fix my life. And then it would fix my life.
Like a genie?
Yeah.
You
have to do that. You
can't.
In
Harry Potter, like, an organizer just followed you with a pen and just, like, scribbled stuff down.
That would be really cool. I feel like that would honestly hinder my adventures because people might be scared. So I kind of would prefer something just I could see.
Oh my god!
Like, just, like, a little screen, like, all my tasks. Like, they're definitely gonna have a contact or something you can put in your eye for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a thing.
You can see it.
And I'll just be like, fix my life. That's what they should call it. TM. Fix my life TM contacts.
When you were a kid, what name did you give your favorite toy or stuffed animal, or even imaginary friend, like your buddy, whether it was a stuffy or thing? What was his name?
I was not very original, but I had many of these. I had a hippo. Hippo was a little beanie baby, and I took Hippo everywhere with me. Turns out, guys, Hippo was a dog, actually, and I was bamboozled, and my dad found this out much before I did, and then he felt the need to share it with me when I was, like, in elementary school. Like, there's no need to, like, burst my bubble. His name is Hippo. Like, it's not changing. It's still Hippo.
Yeah.
And it is a beanie baby of a dog, which I have come to understand now. So that was Hippo. I had Bunny, which is a bunny that my Nana made. Like, she crocheted me a bunny when I was born. And I love it. So cute. And then I also like named them like I had all the princesses, like the Belle, Ariel, like they were all my imaginary like little pocket friends.
Yeah.
But
Aw.
Belle was like my bestie boo.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, I didn't really like her as a princess, but like we got along. Socially we reconnected, yeah.
I love that. What is your favorite dinosaur?
Ooh, amazing. Okay. I love the pterodactyl, but there's one I just learned about yesterday, and it's kind of like the first version of a raccoon, and it's like a lizard raccoon, but it has like the eye markings raccoons have in the spotted like the tails for like the sun to like block the sun and stuff and like to make them camouflage. And I thought that was really cool, so I'm not really quite sure what its name is, but whatever the drawing of that, I was like, oh my god, I love that. I do love pterodactyls though every time. Triceratops are really great too. Stegosauri. I love them all. Do you think if humans and dinosaurs were on the planet at the same time, that dinosaurs would still be here? If there was a time in history where dinosaurs and humans were on the planet at the same time, do you think like the dinosaurs would kill all the people would kill all the dinosaurs, or do you think that we would live do you think that we could live harmoniously together?
Oh no. No, I don't think we'd be able to live in harmony at all. If there were, I think they just got like killed the same way everything else did.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like,
if the times were continuing from then,
like imaginary, like say today, or like say back then, whatever. There was dinosaurs, but there was also humans, and I get that's not historically, scientifically possible. I get that, but say that they existed on the Earth at the same time. Do you think that they would have lasted longer? Do you think that like humans would have tried to save the dinos because like if they saw that they were dying out, do you think they would have tried to do something to stop it? Back then. Yeah. Like, is that in human nature? Sorry,
no,
this is a philosophical question.
I think back then, like, we would still live together now, but it would be just the world of, like, you ate what you ate, and you had to survive and lived in your own little tribe and your own little groups or whatever. But if it were fast forward till today, yeah, I think they'd still be here, but they'd be
contained.
Yeah, like
because you couldn't have them like walking down the street.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to think. They'd step on a house.
Dinosaur reserves, you know what I mean?
Like Jurassic Park. Like, but probably more a natural version.
But the scariest thing would be you would still probably have to endure the flying ones.
Mm-hmm. And the swimming ones.
Yes.
And because like some of them are swimming and so like I feel like they really could not be contained. They can't be contained.
No, but I think like depending on where they are in the like it would be like where they live. Like we don't really get bears down here, but they do in Connecticut type.
Oh, I saw a bear. We have bears here.
We have bears here.
Oh, I saw a bear in my. I saw a bear in my grandfather's yard when I was like 5 years old.
There's bears here. Yeah. I've never heard of a bear here before.
Where my parents live, there's bears all over the place. They like get in people's pools and stuff.
Where do we have bears? I gotta look that up later.
I'll show you. There's like they're in people's pools. Like we have like on our neighborhood app. Like we had like people would be like, oh, watch out, bears! Like bears in the yard, bears in the like people. They'd be like playing on the play set and they're actually really cute. I kind of like am a fan of bears.
Okay, well then never mind.
They're cute and they're pretty small.
Maybe something like, you know, that they would stay at their own area, like you know, what they have in Australia. Like that's not the same.
Kangaroos.
Yeah, that's not the same that run.
Right for here. Yeah.
So like for dino, I think it would be like that today if it like evolved with us. You
this is like a really philosophical and deep question, and like that's something I think about often.
Interesting. Oh my god. Okay.
Could we coexist?
If you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be?
Is this a product?
It could be anything. Anything.
I feel like the smart thing to do would be to say is money, but I'm not going to say that 'cause that's not fun. So money would be probably the answer because, yes,
a lifetime supply of money.
Yeah,
you
just never need money ever. Like you just constantly like that would be amazing. I would definitely pick that. But if it was just like something stupid and funny, probably.
Oh no, it could be anything.
I just would want like gluten-free food at my disposal, like all the good stuff that I want. And it's just like, so every restaurant would have gluten-free stuff, but I don't really. So if I could have a lifetime supply of, it's not one thing, a lifetime supply of raccoon stickers. That's actually period. If it was not money, it would be raccoon stickers.
It would be all these 3 things, like, depending on what, right?
Yeah.
Like...
I could do both. I could just get the raccoon stickers with the money, though, so.
Can you do any celebrity impressions?
I feel like I'm not very good at impressions. Every time I try one, everyone just acts embarrassed of me, and I'm like, that's okay.
Here, wait, let's see one. Let's see your best Arnold impression.
Oh, I was thinking, okay,
yeah, it's like
weird.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. No, get to the.
It sounds French.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you do? Yeah, right. It's like
It's so hard.
It's very unique.
Impressionist people are like, that is the coolest thing to me. Like, ask me to make a sound. Like, ask me to translate a feeling to a sound. Got you, bet. Ask me to recreate somebody else as a human being, like, it's just not gonna happen. In a way that it's like, I feel like I can't do anybody justice in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like everything just probably would be taken as an insult, which it's not. But it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be.
All right. How about can you do like Lois from Family Guy?
I don't watch Family Guy.
Oh my god.
I can do. Oh, I just did Perry the Platypus. I just did a great celebrity impression.
Right.
I did, and you didn't even.
Do you want to hear?
Like, that's iconic. Like, that does not get better. I was like, I gave you one. It's perfect.
Oh my god. That's right. She did. Besides this one, what other podcast would you like to be a guest on?
I feel like also, like, it would be cool if I did something that, like, to make my parents proud or something. So, like, maybe, like, This American Life. So I could say, I was like, oh, guys, look, it's like it's like a real podcast. Look at this shit. Like, I'm smart. So I hope to do one of those, situation like that. Also, Bill is hugging me right now.
Oh, I
like,
see.
Straight hugs. Like, she's fully, like, her arms are around me, and it's adorable. I love you, Bill.
I'm jelly. I hug her up all the time. Then she goes, okay, all right, you're done.
Her other arms are around my other side. She's like literally wrapping her arms around me.
So how would you rate this interview today?
That was the best interview I've ever had in my whole life. Those questions were so good. Thanks, guys, for listening to this amazing interview. Toy, you did a great job.
Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
How would you rate this interview?
10 out of 10. Above 5 stars. The best view, the best review on Yelp. Thumbs up. Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribing to the Patreon and even a reactor.
Yes.
Link.
Yes. Hit that reactor link.
That's how much I rate it. It's all those things.
Nice. It was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. I couldn't wait to ask you.
Yay. Okay, some of them I actually am going to ask you to send me that list because I want to put some thought into some of them, and I might hit you back with some better answers when I put some thought into these guys. Those are good questions.
Thank you.
Very good.
Oh, do you want to hear the question that I asked Tori?
Oh yeah.
I asked Tori too. Okay. Wait. I want to say it right. But it made her like skip. Like it was like a record was playing and she went zzz. Like what? But it was so funny. Her reaction was so great. What do you think the first person to milk a cow was actually trying to do?
Oh, it's a I am imagining it as liquid came out of the cow and someone's like, and poked at it, and then some more came out. And I really want to believe it started like that. Because, like, I really want there to be, like, a drippage. So someone's like, oh, okay. Or, like, they realize, like, okay, so, like, milk comes out of humans. So, like, maybe milk comes out of cow. I really want there to be a scientific thing, but I have a very strong feeling it's something very dirty and not nice. But I do.
That's what she said.
I really want to believe that it was like a natural chain of act. Like, okay, you see some little drippage. We'll go, like, let's clean it off, and then more comes out. Cool. Now we know we milk a cow. I just don't think that is probably what happened. Knowing the history of the world as little as I do. It wasn't a great place to be.
I think I'm gonna ask everybody this out. Maybe Hannah would know when hers goes.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yes, that was so much fun. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.